Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chris with WooFunnels, and today I want to talk with you about some of the things that I notice Amazon doing, and it's part of what I'm calling their checkout conversion formula. Now, these are probably things you've noticed before, but I want to point them out because as e-commerce businesses, as store owners, there are a few things that I think matter more than others, and I want to point those out so that we make sure that we're applying the same formula, the same tactics that Amazon is doing in our own store. So right here is a product. Now, I've already purchased this microphone. It's the one I'm using right now. But basically, the first thing I want to point out is right here, and I'm just going to focus on the things that are above the fold, right? So the things that we first see. Immediately, I see this rating. I see that there are testimonials. 1,758 people have reviewed this. So, and it's 4 out of 5 stars. And if I wanted, I could go and read all of those, and I could see what real people are saying. So what this falls under for me is the category of proof. And so when you have proof that your product works, or your product or service works, then that's going to be so much more powerful than just talking about what it does, than just talking about features and benefits. So anytime that you have proof that you can show in a testimonial, in your checkout page, or on your product page, 100 times more powerful than just telling me about a feature and benefit. Okay. Now the other thing is there's a nice big image here of the product that I'm going to be buying, and there's it's the whole idea that we see things first before we actually understand what it is that's going on. So just by seeing this picture, I say, I know that this is the product I'm buying. This is what it looks like. I can imagine what it's going to be like when I have it. So just that visual of not forcing me to paint a picture of what the product looks like that I buy, and having a high quality photo, very, very important. The other thing, and this is actually something that I do see a lot of people make mistakes on. And I'll tell you why it's a mistake after I show it to you. So, right here, I'm being offered a discount. And you'll see it's a 15% discount, but they also tell me the exact dollar amount. And what happens a lot of times, and this happens to big name brand stores too, is they'll run a sale and they'll say, get 25% off, get 15% off. And to most people, that doesn't really mean anything, right? Well, it's a sale, but what is 25%? What is 15%? Give people both, okay? When you're running a sale, don't just say this percentage off. Say 15% off, also $12.05, because if you make people have to do math, what's 15% of 79? You've lost us. So give people the percentage off, but also tell them the dollar amount that they're going to be saving, because instantly I know, $12. I just saved $12. So that's the other thing. So those are 3 things. The other 2 that I want to show you, as we scroll down a little bit, you can see how they're using bullets to summarize the kind of the main points of what you're getting when you buy this product, right? So using bullet points, there's an old school copywriting term called, these are fascination bullets. So it's using really bite-sized content to be able to tell people what the product is, what it does, and not forcing them to read a whole heck of a lot. So that is the 4th thing I want to share. The last thing is actually, if we go over here, this is already in my cart. The last thing that I want to show you is when you get to the checkout page. And again, this is a big mistake that I see a lot of stores make. One of the things that you'll notice is that once I'm here, there's very little that I can do other than make a purchase. I can update my address, I can update my payment info, but what I can't do is click on a logo to take me back to the home page. So a lot of store owners, they want to have their logo up top, and that's fine. Amazon does, but look what happens when I click on this. So I get an option. I can stay in the checkout, or I can return to my cart. What I'm not doing is going back to Amazon.com. And I've actually seen where Amazon doesn't have this, so I know this is something that they're testing. Because I know about a month ago you could click on this and nothing happened. So my point with that is that once you've done all the work of getting somebody to your checkout page, don't make it so easy for them to click off and potentially not complete the purchase. So those are the 5 things I wanted to point out. There's the testimonials, there's the image of the picture or of the product. There are the bullet points. There's using both the percentage and the dollar amount, not making people do math. And then there's making it not making it easy for people to click off of the checkout page once they're on it. And if you're interested in doing this in your store just as a using a tool that doesn't take a lot of time, that's very effective, there's a product that we have is called Arrow Checkout. And you can see right here, it's a lot of the same types of things that Amazon is using in their checkout conversion formula. So, and this is just right out of the box. So you can't click the logo to get back to the home page. Now, if you wanted to, you can make that clickable. We don't recommend it. The other thing is here's a picture of the product that you're getting. Here's the savings, both the percentage and the dollar amount. Here are the bullet points that you get for when you're making a purchase to Arrow Checkout. If you scroll on down, there's a little bit of more trust building, but then also you can start to stack and add testimonials. And the cool thing is that these are all things that you can move around. So if you wanted the testimonials to go up further, then you can do that. So you really get to design what your checkout page looks like inside of this particular template. Now we have a handful of templates you can use. This is just one of them, and it's really, really easy to make changes. And if you scroll further down, you can see you've got the trust symbols there, letting people know this is a safe purchase, and then customer support, so letting people know that you've kind of got their back all the way through. So if you're interested in using the same kind of tools that Amazon is using today, then you definitely want to check out this product, Arrow Checkout, and you can find out more at buildwoofunnels.com. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. I'd love to get your feedback and let me know, and we'll talk soon.